we're out in the garden, front garden to be specific, and I just got done watering the backyard, and I made a video on it. So, you know, I started feeling bad. It was like the front yard wants some attention too. So I figured I'd go ahead and give you guys an update on the front yard garden as well. I don't want these plants to beat me up or get too jealous and not like pop off. As summertime's coming, I want to see some flowers and some new spurts, new growth. So to appease my plant overlords, let's showcase them as well. So today we're just gonna be a little short one. We're just gonna be hanging out. We're gonna do some watering. I'll show you my plants, what I got going. There's some updates on them. It's been a little while since I've showcased these. I tried to do an ASMR video on the front yard. I'll see if I can remember to put a link in the description on it, where I was just going around watering and like the sound of water. I think on that one I tried to label all the plants. Well, I need some corrections. I think I got them all. I might have mislabeled a few, or some I just name them what I name them because I don't know their real names. But that's about the gist of it. So come on, hang out with me. We're watering the plants. It's about 7:15, April 24th, I think. April 24th. Not too hot out here. I'm sweating a little bit, but I was in the back doing some watering and planting some plants. So if you want to chill in the garden with me, let's do it. And I just turned on the water, but these over here I got to manually water. Looking with an asparagus fern first. I think this is called Aztec grass. I do not know what this guy is, but I love him. I call him Patrick Star, just because oh no, has he got a little nub that's dead? Maybe I'll try to replant that. Oh, there's another, whoa, he's got some new growth over here. Maybe he's expanding. But he's like a succulent. I call him Patrick Star because, I don't know, he looks like a starfish to me. Over here, this one's called like rattlesnake. It's not looking like it's doing too well, but it gets like these little spots. It's red and green and gets spots. And then behind them, this is a climbing rose. It gets yellow flowers. And then this little hanging guy, bromelade. Oh, this little vine coming out of nowhere just bit me. That hurt. I don't know if I can save him, but I will definitely try. I'm not sure if I should clip it off a little bit or just plant it how it is. And I made this in a project maybe like 2 months ago. I got some stuff from the Lowe's clearance section. This begonia, a little bromelade. I forget what he's called, I think like jelly. He's another type of succulent. Just got this one. He's party time. Got them at the USF Botanical Garden. And I have a little succulent sprouting down there. Came from one of these little leaves that my little snail, hey, get out of this, get on my snail's view. That my snail guards. Get that little weed out so you can see him. There he is. Oh no, he's only got one eyeball. He's got his back though. On down to my little gator. He's the whole crocodile, because then it's protecting this crocodile plant, but it's not looking too hot. I had to move it. It was in one of those self-watering pots. I felt like the roots were getting too wet, so I moved it to here, but he's not too happy. Then I just got this guy, black coral alocasia. See if he's got his sign still. Yeah, just got that at the USF Botanical Gardens. And down here I got another little nubby off of Patrick Star. I don't know if he's growing or not, but he's been down in here for probably like 2 months now. So I think he's still alive. I got him inside this shrimp plant. Doesn't currently have any flowers on it yet. I don't know what he's called, but we call him Groot after the Avengers. I got another little succulent in here. Philodendron? I think this is a philodendron. And it's that same succulent that's over in that other pot. I do not know what he's called, but he's like a little baby mini palm tree. Oh, and this cactus. And I do have this little spot over here with piglet. Nothing in it. So let's see if we can grow Patrick Star in there. I'm gonna go I'll dip this into some rooting powder just in case. And I'll put them in here. I think that'll be perfect. I have this, it's called a Boost. That's like a little hormone rooting powder. So I just take it out. It's like, you can see the powder in there. I just go ahead and I just dip it. It's supposed to stimulate like root growth on the plants, on your clippings. I don't think you have to put this on it to get clippings or to grow them, but I feel like it's a little extra boost. I got him a little powdered up. Let me turn the camera up a little, up a little. I'm just gonna go ahead, I'll dig a little hole with my fingy. I'll plant him down in there, like a little nub. So maybe we'll have a new Patrick Star one day. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Wow, and I wanted to show off my cactus up here, but it looks like the flowers are already played out. This one had like 10 flowers in it the other night. You can kind of see them there. I don't know, maybe they close up at night. But there's one coming. It's like little yellow flowers, almost like a squash. You've made it this far. What are you doing? Like, comment, and subscribe. But here at the front garden, we got little sprinklers. So I got a bromelaid, a Dolly Parton rose, this ginger plant. He just bloomed, so he lost his orange flower. Another bromelaid, I don't know how to say it. Lily, got my big boy cactus. This is a yellow dancer, but he's not looking that great. I did not know what this one is. And then I got a couple blue days in here spread out. Trying to do like ground cover with those, but they're not doing too good. I think this full sun is just too much for them. Not sure what kind of rose this is, but we have another rose here. And then my little buddy, just got him. It's a Madagascar palm. He is very sharp. He's already stabbed me a couple times. There's my blue days. Flowers are starting to open up. Then I got another cactus. Not sure what this one's called, but he's kind of getting like little pink tips on him. Got those both when I drove cross country with my sister through El Paso. Figured, hey, we're in Texas, in the desert, let's get some cactuses. And they've been growing strong for like 5-6 years now. And one of my favorite plants, or pots of plants, whale tail. I don't know what he's called exactly, but I call him a zebra bromeliad. And then I got this other bromeliad that just goes straight up. He got destroyed almost in Milton, so he's like barely recovering. And then somehow we got this random tomato plant that just showed up in this pot. I got tomato plants in the backyard, but not in the front. He's already like 3 foot tall. It's crazy. He just sprouted out of nowhere. Okay, well, I promised you some watering, and I have no clue what this plant's called, honestly. This one or this one. I think this one's from Hawaii. He gets like little orange flowers on there. Honestly, I did not know what his name is. Wish you could tell me. And I got some more of these gingers, orange gingers. I love these because they'll bloom. They usually die off, but then they replicate. You'll get new sprouts. This one's coming up new, and he'll pop off in that flower. Just keeps coming back and back. This one is called a Mammy Croton. He's red, he's real big. We've had him for years. He's probably like 5 foot tall. Got a random palm growing inside of him. We didn't plant that, but somehow he showed up. Then I give this my little one of my favorite pots. So I got my bromelaid, 2 bromelaids in there. Now a random tomato and the whale tail. The whale tail is cool. He almost looks like a mother-in-law's tongue, but it's a different plant. It's like wider leaves. Getting some good drinks. Then I got a sea grape. This is one of my favorite plants. Whenever you see these in the wild, you know you're close to the beach. Love me a sea grape. This plant though, I got no idea what his name is. We just call him Christmas plant because it was a gift. We gave it to my mom for Christmas one year. So that's how he got his name. This thing's overgrown his pot. It's had it for a couple years. Definitely need to get him in the ground. He's ready. And then topping off the front, I call this one Dr. Seuss. I don't know his real name either, but he gets like these purple flowers. I'm not sure if it's showing up on camera or not. He'll get little purple flowers. This one kind of replicates too, because it'll just like randomly show up in different parts of the yard. So I guess these seed pods blow out and grows almost like a weed. But he's in a pot now. Dr. Seuss. I have a little ponytail palm. He's been growing like 2 years. This is a slow grower. Kind of like a succulent almost, but a palm tree version. And I got a couple more bromelaids in here. Same ones that I put over there in the mailbox, but they didn't do too good over there because it's full sun. And I got some false bananas in there with those bromelaids. Had these for years. Both of these replicate. So I just bought one plant, and they've been going strong in this pot for like pushing 10 years now. But you just get new false bananas and new growth on those broms. Here's my little crocodile that I was telling you about earlier, from Mr. Froggy, and this black coral alacotia. And honestly, I do not know what this one is. I just bought him at a flea market one day. I had like $6, and it was randomly, they wanted $6 for it. So that's what I got. Came home with it. It's been growing for like 3-4 years now. It kind of replicates, but the leaves are in the shape of hearts. And then I got a type of begonia. I don't know if you can see it. These star leaves, some type of begonia that's been growing in it. Oh man, a Ferrari. What is this one called? It grows in a vine, Mandevilla. It hasn't got any flowers on it yet. Well, it had some last year, but I got it growing up the pole down here with my little snail, my little succulents there. Got the flamingo. He's got a verbena growing out of him. This one's Jewel of the Nile. I was hoping he'd get a little bigger. I've had him for a couple years now. Well, he's been staying about the same size. And then rounding out the front, this one's a vine. What do you call that thing? Monstera vine. And then over here, this thing, I've repotted him and he's looking bad. He's a white lava alacotia, but he's got a new growth right there, so he's still gonna live. I got one of the plumeria clippings that I found on the side of the road. It's starting to get some new growth on it, so high hopes with that. I got me a free plumeria. And back on Dr. Seuss, one of his branches fell off. So I tried to put some rooting powder in it and clone him, but it's not looking good. I think I might have gotten to it too late. It's looking pretty dead. And this one is the same one up at the mailbox that I said I don't know what he's called, but that one was looking bad. So I moved him over here when I put in that Madagascar palm. He's starting to get some growth on him, so he might have just hated the sun. And oh my Lord, the hose got all kinked up. God, hoses drive me crazy when they get hung up. I think this one's called a Thai Constellation. It's like a variegated Monstera. I got another little Monstera vine under him, but it's not really doing as hot as the other one. I'm trying, keeping them watered, keeping them in the shade. Then over here, there's a shampoo ginger. Got Bill Burr in there hanging out with him, protecting him. This one replicates too. It's supposed to get taller, so I don't know if it needs more sun or what's up with him. Over here is a shrimp plant. He also got tore up in Hurricane Milton and hasn't flowered since. He had a lot of yellow shrimp flowers on there. So hopefully he gets his flowers back. And rounding off these guys, that's like another little philodendron. Not exactly sure what type. And I got another little succulent with his snail buddy. Give Groot some water, that new Patrick Star, and the little thing in the jug. Get a good drink, Mr. Dinosaur. And we're back to where we started. Original Patrick Star, Aztec grass, my little rattlesnake plant. There was some moonflower vines back there, but they did not make it. And I got this rose yellow climber going up to the bromeliad. And we're back here at the very beginning with the asparagus fern getting some water. All right, getting toasty out here. It's about 8 o'clock. Probably gonna get dark soon. That's about gonna do it for me. We went bug after me. It's mosquito season already. We went around the garden, showed you all my plants. What the heck? That's a big mosquito. I better get in before I get ate up. So I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me in the garden, talking about my plants, watering my plants. Well, let me know in the comments. What are you growing? What kind of plants do you like? You got a garden? Do you wish to have a garden? See, is there anything I'm doing wrong? Am I overwatering, underwatering? How the heck do you think that tomato plant showed up in the front yard? Did a bird poop out a tomato seed? Let me know. All right, guys. Hope you have a great day. Let's go and do it. See you later. Bye.